back in your stance a little bit. Scoot your body a little bit far forward, a little bit further forward. There you go.
Right there?
Yep. Okay. Same. Hit the ball first and flew it all the way to that green. What is that, 7 iron? 6. Okay. Yeah, that ball was there. Look where your divot started.
I actually took a divot, yeah. So, where is it?
So I like it right in the middle of your stance. Like
Okay,
right there.
so-
Obviously you have a little bit of an open stance, so it appears with that it's in the back of your stance. It's really not. It's really, that's really facing straight back up to your belly button.
Okay.
In the middle. So it's really right in the middle of your stance.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a drill that's gonna work with his balance a little bit. I'm gonna have him drop his right foot back, keep his balance on his left foot. It's really gonna cause him to turn through the golf ball, trying to get the ball a little bit lower ball flight, and get his hands a little bit lower through the zone. All right, Pat. So on this next one here, what I want you to do, here, go ahead and switch with me real fast.
Okay.
I'm gonna have this is a drill, so it's like you don't want to swing full swing at this. You want to maybe swing 75% swing speed. But what it's gonna help you do, because I've noticed a little bit like your thin ones, you really kind of like finish on your back heel, and your body moves forward a little bit.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to get you to do is have a little bit better balance in your golf swing.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have you take your right foot and drop it back. Okay.
All right.
And this time the ball position is going to be off your inside of your left foot because you're basically hitting off one foot. So basically what you do with this drill, you have that back foot back, and I want you to be able to finish, hold with that balance on that left side of your leg. I don't want you to fall forward.
Okay.
That'll demonstrate your body weight falling forward. Once again, right foot back. Okay?
Okay.
So drop that right foot back. There you go. Good. It's a good balance drill right here. It really gets you to compress that golf ball. You should have a lower ball flight with this and everything. Perfect. Maybe 10, 15 yards shorter than a regular full swing for you there. I want you to hold this about like there, where this is kind of touching your first hand. Okay. And I want you to swing. Try to really, I don't want this to really touch your hips. Okay?
Okay.
What that's going to make you do, it's going to make you really have a body turn. You know? So if it's smacking that hip, you're going to feel the separation in the club and the shaft. You're going to feel it hit. So ideally what you want to do here is like, you want to be able to finish your hands far out to where that shaft is missing your body. Okay?
Yep.
If you practice things like that, you don't even have to hit a golf ball. Feel it right there, yeah? That was better. Kind of feel that your hands get out there. So basically, I'm wanting you to swing that club all the way out here, where you have that extension out there, away from your body.
Okay. So extend the arms.
Okay. A little more. All right. So we'll take that right away. It's kind of really
Same feeling?
Yeah, exactly. You want to have that feeling of your body turning and your hands getting away from your body.
Okay.
Basically, you're shaking hands with the target.
Okay.
right, this next drill I'm gonna work on with Pat. We're gonna try to work on taking the flip out of his golf swing. Okay. I call it the punch and hold drill. All right, Pat. So we're gonna work on trying to get that flip out of your golf swing a little bit. Okay.
Okay.
So what I want you to do, it's kind of like a half swing, you know, like the hinge and hold shot kind of from there.
Okay.
I want you to take that club back to here and then swing and then hold your finish. Let me see what you, and then hold that finish for me. All right, so this right here is showing that you're flipping the golf ball. You're really getting your hands up there.
Okay.
So what we're gonna work on, I want you to get that club back to here and turn the body through the golf ball, so that that club is facing your target.
Okay.
If you're like this, you're gonna be flipping at it. So we're gonna really focus on getting that here, turn that body, and then hold that finish. You want that golf club facing straight out towards the target.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
See, it's still a little high on that flip though. Try not to hinge it so much on the way back this time. Like bring that club back to my hand. Get it to about there, and then turn that body so that that club is facing right there. Okay? It probably won't go half to our target. It's really focused on getting that body to turn. Better.
I feel like it's this right shoulder kind of.
Yeah, well that's your whole body. When you get back there, you want the whole right side fire through the golf ball. And your left hips to clear so that you're able to finish there but not there.
Okay.
And that ball flight is going to be a lot lower on there.
Okay.
Still a little bit with the rolling of the wrist. Try to get that club face to where it's still facing straight up in the sky at your follow through. You want that club face facing straight up. It's okay. It feels different because it's new.
Yeah.
You know, this isn't going to be. We're not going to walk away from this lesson today with you not flipping a golf club anymore. This drill right here, you can come in a whole bucket like this, just working on that drill. So if you're trying to take your flip out of your golf swing, it takes patience and it takes some time and commitment in order to get it. You know, like I can show you the drills and stuff today, but it's really going to take you coming out here and working on this drill. You know, you're going to hit weird shots. People are going to wonder what you're doing. Don't worry about it. It's a process you're working on. It's something you're working on in your golf game. Inevitably get more distance and a lower ball flight.
Okay.
That was much better.
Okay. I had to turn that one back.
Yeah, and that's where you'll start to feel that. You'll know when you're flipping at it now. Really focus on that body turning through the ball. That body turning through. Finishing really high. So let's take a few practices. We don't even need a golf ball right now. Okay. Exactly. And you want that extension. If you want out here, those hips to clear a little early. So you take that club back, let the hips clear. Get those hands through it. So you turn, fire those hips through that zone. Where you start activating those hips in that lower body. That's where you generate speed in the golf swing, is through your body. That's how you hit that. That's how you get distance. Is getting that body to work better through the zone and allow those arms to just follow your body. Because I always look at it like you're a dog and this is your tail. Does the tail wag the dog, or does the dog wag the tail?
Dog wags the tail.
Exactly.
Okay.
Better. Watch tour guys play now on TV, like you'll see them hit a lot. Ishikawa does this shot a lot, where like he'll take a full swing, but he like really, like his left elbow is down, like there, like they'll hold off on that swing to really trying to get that low ball flight to really punch it, like you'll see it on TV sometimes. They'll take that swing and you're like, holy crap, like that's them just turning that, firing the body and hips and getting that low penetrating ball flight. Clear those hips. So Pat, basically the way this works is you get at a target. You can start right by the cup.
Yep.
And what you do is you pick a spot that's like 3 feet in front of the golf hole that you're standing by. So you put that putter out there, you hit the ball to a target. Now the purpose of this drill, so the next one you want to hit about 2 feet past that ball.
Yep.
Okay? And now on the third putt, being that I went a little bit far with my first two, I'm going to go with a shorter on the next one. And basically what we've created is a ladder drill. Because now you can come back over here, now you're working on a 3-footer, 6-footer, and a 10-footer.
Okay.
So then you turn around, you can putt to your target and try to make the putt. Put it, scoot back to the next one. Okay, and then ideally, what we're gonna use this alignment rod, and we're gonna use this and put this 18 inches behind the hole, and we're gonna call that our safe zone. We don't want the golf ball to go past that hole. So what this drill is doing, it's allowing you to learn the speed of the greens. And so when you learn the speed of the green, you're comfortable over that 3-footer, that 6-footer, 10-footer, and so you know your distance control. Okay? So go ahead and see it a little bit. Make sure you get a little bit closer to the ball. Get that putter flat. Yeah? Just like that. This next one like 2 feet short. Perfect. Now as you can see where you hit the balls, this is where you can learn like, okay, I can do this drill a few more times, because you want to be able to have that separation of the golf ball just like that. Okay?
Yep.
And then you can turn around and now you can putt to your target, and you don't want it to go more than 18 inches past the hole. Exactly. That's okay. It's still inside the safe zone.
Gotta make the last one.
say so, I consider all of these makeable putts. It's much better than having that putt coming back, right?
Yep.
Perfect. So that's a couple different variations to use the ladder drill in order to learn the distance of control your distance on the greens. We're gonna work on it's a chip shot, but we're gonna manipulate the club face a little bit in order to get a couple different results out of the chip shot. Okay.
Yep.
So I'm gonna have you hit a few hit chip shots where I want you to finish with that club face facing straight at your target, face up in the air, just like that.
Okay.
Where it's like that right there. Now we're going up a hill so that I'm gonna try to get a result so that I can show Pat the difference in how the club face can manipulate the shot to a pin that's 30 yards away. Yeah, what? That one right up there. I want that club face to be like there. Okay. Okay? Okay. Okay. There's another one there. Now see how the ball's starting to creep up that hill, but it's not getting there, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so hit another one like that. Alright, so what happens is when he's chipping and that club face is remaining facing his target up in the air, the ball doesn't have enough spin to make it up the hill to his target. So he almost has to try to fly the ball to the hole. So instead of doing that, I'm going to show him how he can use his same 8-iron to get the ball up the hill. All right, now see how you flew that ball all the way there, but then it rolls 15 feet past the hole. Okay, so what we're gonna do with this shot, I want you to take the exact same approach you were making with the club face straight in the air, but on this one, I want that toe to come over so that that toe's facing straight up in the air, okay? Just like that. Let's see what that's doing. It's allowing your club face to manipulate the spin on the golf ball. So you're putting top spin on the golf ball, which allows it to roll up that hill and release up the hill. Okay? Whereas when you chip the ball and that club face is open like that, it's inevitably kind of puts backspin on the ball. So where it hits and skips and kind of slides and comes to a stop.
Yep.
We're on a flatter shot. It's a good shot because you're trying to control the distance. With this one, we're trying to not get the ball behind the air. We're trying to get it to release to the hole.
Yep.
So that was perfect. And then a couple more like that. You know, that one you still hit short, but it still had top spin, so it rolled to the top of the hill.
Yep.
That's awesome. See, now you can even do that same shot now with your wedge. So instead of trying to fly it all the way there, like still try to hit a little bump and run to about that first golf ball with that club face staying open, and you'll see how to check a little bit. So let's hit a couple like that.
Okay.
Got a little handsy. Still try to. I still want you to take a. I still want don't let those hands come up here.
Okay.
Keep those hands low. I want that club face under your hands. See how my hands are above the club face?
Yeah.
That's what I want you to do, even with that wedge.
Okay.
All right. Now see how it hits that hill, and it just kills it. The hill kills it. Now take that same approach where I want you to turn that wedge over. Okay. Turn it over too, so that toe's facing straight up in the air.
Okay.
See how it still releases. Okay. but I still think this shot, the play, is to take that 8-iron and bump it up that hill.
Okay.
So what I just did there, I showed Pat how even using his wedge, because so many people are in love with their wedge around the greens, but it's harder to, you know, it's a lot easier to maybe grab an 8-iron, take a smaller swing, because once you get that ball on the green, it can roll like a putt, and if you're releasing your hands right, it's going to get up to your target. I did that shot right there when we were playing at Jamie Law, and they were all just, "You there?" I don't even notice. That's why I like that shot. Because even though you hit that 6 feet short of your target, you still put topspin on it, and it still gets up the hill. Well, you're still stuck with a 6-foot putt, but at least you're on a 6-foot putt that's flat, as opposed to coming up and over a ridge and trying to play, you know, trying to pump the brake. Very nice. So come on back here. So I mean, what was your impression of that? Like, did you understand it? Did it feel natural, or?
It felt a little quirky at first, but I mean, I definitely like the way it looks. You know, when you look on the ones where I was trying to hold it on, the only ones that didn't make it up on top of that hill. So I mean, I know I'm not going to make those putts, but the ones up there, I mean, I think they're definitely making them. Definitely a bit more consistent, I guess.
Okay, perfect. So I mean, even